Hello everyone. Today we focus on the body area of shoulder and breast, being the junction, being the link between the trunk and the arm. Thinking of the arm, it is quite common that one thinks that this limb starts or ends at the seam of the axle. But from the perspective of functionality, all this area in front and also on the back side is included in the arm system. When I open this part of the arm this way, all this muscle area is being activated as well and is involved. And the more isolated the arm is intended and being used, the tighter the movements become and the more dense and rigid the structures in the whole shoulder area become. When I once again get into my grounded force connection and open up via the previous sinking and let the impulse wave come up, the arm area, one can see that the variety of the shoulder functions become obvious. The basic functions of the shoulder system is that the axle is able to open and close, that the shoulder can rise and sink, and it has got a rotating capability in all of possible combinations. For example, when getting into a cycling exercise like this and let the arm rotate in such a manner, you can activate and refine the whole movement repertoire of the shoulder. Which means the axle is closing, the shoulder can rise, the axle can open, and the shoulder can sink. In particular, I show it again from the back side. The shoulder blade also has got an essential role. While rotating, the lower tip of the shoulder blade should sink downwards at this phase of the circling movement, which again helps me on the front side to open and stretch the breast muscles. By the sinking of the shoulder blades, the thorax area opens up and there is more and more space for the heart, so that the moving impulses can move through more dynamically and more innerly connected. It is essential to reopen up this inner space before once it was sunk, locked and kind of introvert. Now the breastbone, the sternum can rise up and come forward slightly, supported by the proper sinking of the back and shoulder blade muscles. Once it sinks on the back, the front side can open up and the inner connection between the trunk and the arm becomes clear and genuine. Inner connection and shoulder.